forehead, and I was like, oh no, I'm not going to bed until I use this. What are you looking at? You're looking at an instant skin transformation. This is a skin magnet that goes in, not only sucks out the impurities of your pores, all the dead skin topically, and it does it within like 5 minutes. Honestly, you wanna look younger, faster, this is the easiest way to do that. Now, one of these, his Pore Magnet, always a customer pick. By itself, we sell one for $24. And a little bit goes a long way, ladies. You wanna use this clean, dry skin. I recommend using this at night. One of these is $24. We're gonna give you a second one for $4 less than you can buy one. This is our final quantity. You can secure this on auto ship here. These are powerful but gentle enough to even use on sensitive skin, and it's under $5. Under $5 to get them home, because all of our skin cosmetics is on free shipping and handling. I wanna go right over to Colette, Dimitri, because ladies, it's not just what's in that overstretched pore, it's also the dead skin on top of it.
That's right, even makes the wrinkles look less obvious. But here's the deal, especially as we age, sebum accumulates in pores and it expands and dilates pores. And by the time that pore turns black or looks really, really big, it's been there for a long time congested. Look at the difference. And if you look at what came off on the other side of that mask, it's like, oh my God, look at those big white dots. That was in her pore. And now I let it dry longer. I mean, I let it dry for like 30 minutes because there is some it's black clay. It helps dissolve the schmutz, red clover, moringa seed, and other fruit extracts, but it has a little salicylic acid. And salicylic acid helps really make those pores look smaller and helps clean them. So you do it in strips across the forehead, across this area, and here. Now, I do it on my whole face because I get a kick out of taking it off of one piece, and it pulls little fuzzies off the skin, like little fuzzy hairs. So if you want to put your makeup, it goes on even smoother, and that's not that you have little fuzzy hairs, but that's one reason why you love how your makeup goes on afterwards. So if you don't keep pores clean, they dilate, and eventually that sebum continues to stretch the pores out. And as you age, the pores, and then if it turns black, that's dirt combining with it. And that could be generating free radicals. It's like a little pin that's freaking holes at the pore girdle. And the pore not only dilates, but then it can stretch open like a rubber band and distort in shape. Ooh. And that's why you see older skin, they have big, unusual shaped pores. And on the chin, eventually they turn like wrinkles on the chin. And if we can just look close up at her forehead again, I want to show you. I really want to show you that, because the secret to beautiful skin is keeping your pores really clean over a long period of time. And that'll dry, and then you peel it off, you're like, oh my God.
Oh, it does, it dries pretty quick, and it's cooling on the skin. That's what I loved about it. When I did it last night, I just put a very thin layer, and I didn't peel it all off in one piece. I kind of come off in different sections. I looked in the mirror. First of all, you see the brightness on Colette's forehead? Look at the bright, you can see exactly where she put it. It helps even out the skin tone. Look how it brightened up that entire area, because what I love, it's not only getting the gook out from within my pore that could have been there for weeks or months, I love that it's getting that dead sebum, that dead skin off as well. Because ladies, when you think about your pore, the more jammed up of sebum and dirt and oil and all that gets in there, you keep stretching it out. When we talk about the texture of your skin, why is it that it looks rough? Why does it look like the outside of an orange instead of the outside of an apple, right? The apple's nice and smooth. The orange, you can see all those divots. That's because those pores keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, causing our skin to look rough, causing all of our makeup and everything to settle into those pores and really wreaking havoc on our skin. It makes us look so much older than we are. If you clean that pore out, you tighten that pore, I'm telling you, your skin is like glass. I don't know what's in here to help brighten my skin, but also something immediately brightened my skin after I pulled it off. For under $20, this is probably the most affordable game changer you can buy in skincare that gives you that instant gratification. But here's the deal. This morning when I woke up, I was shocked that my skin was still bright. Like, I thought that bright would kind of wash off in the morning. No, it was still there. And there's like this dewiness that I have to my skin from using it once. How often can I use this now?
Okay, so if you're really congested, use it in the problem areas like every day for 4 or 5 days. And then once or twice a week to maintain. This lasts a really long time. But did you see Colette's forehead where she didn't peel? Like towards her hairline? Look how big her pores and how dilated they were. And that's after she did it twice today in the same area. But look at on the right-hand side, look at her hairline. Look at those big pores that are starting to turn black. right? Look at those distorted pores between her eyebrows that look like they're stretching open and looking like wrinkles. Do you see that?
Oh, yes.
Look at that black one on the left. And look in the center, her skin is baby bottom, smooth, bright, and looks poreless. And that's what you want. You want like China doll skin, and that's what we help achieve. And it's so simple. And who has time to go get professional, extraction facials now?
Well, and I love that you're an esthetician. You come from a family of estheticians. Your mother was in Europe, so you really understand skin. And I love that today you're giving us such an easy alternative that at home, we can get that extraction that we want. We can get this smooth as glass look to our skin just by using this once or twice a week. If you've got a lot of congestion, especially around the nose area, you don't have to do it all over your face. Maybe it's just through here and here you're really worried about, then just use it there. I was excited to try it last night. I had a sample at my desk. I couldn't wait to use it. And here it is, 1 o'clock in the morning. I should have been in bed. This is how much I love cosmetics and skincare. I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I have to try this on. I have to experience this. He's like, you're crazy. What are you? But then afterwards, I couldn't stop staring at my skin. And I even went, are you ready for this, Dimitri? In front of the 10-time magnifying mirror with light.
They should be illegal.
They should be illegal, especially after the age of 40.
Illegal.
But I did it. I went up to the light in the 10-time magnifying mirror, and I really looked close, and I was like, oh, he's right. Yeah. It took all of that out. And you said to me, Amy, as we get older, our sebum gets thicker and heavier. That's why our pores are, you can really start to see the enlarged look to our pores. This is one of the best gifts we can give ourselves. So you know who you are if you've got those enlarged pores, or you're saying to yourself, you know what, my skin isn't bright. I need it to be tighter, firmer. Where do I start? Start off with the Pore Magnet Peel-Off Mask. Most affordable way to transform your skin. It really is. One of these is $24. By itself, right there on hsn.com, you can see it. Free shipping, $24. Don't order that. Today, we're gonna give you a second one for about $4 less than you can buy one. These are full sizes. It's all free shipping. Try it today for $4.99. This is just about ready to start to peel off. Again, a couple minutes, it's all you have to put this on for. You don't need to put a ton on. It's a nice thin layer. And Dimitri, all skin types, especially if you're in your 20s or if you're in your 80s. We all have pores, let's face it, right?
That's right.
We all have pores. How do we get them to be tighter, firmer, and look like glass?
Peel-off mask. Can I show you again? And because especially as you age, the pores dilate and start hanging. And they start distorting in shape. And then dirt gets in there. And that'll make your skin look rougher, because young skin without pores reflects light differently than skin with big pores as you age, instead of jagged light. Big pores, especially congested dark pores, make you look harder. And can we show again, because I just can't believe what it's done on Colette. Oh yeah. I really want you to see that, because I see that every time I use it. And honestly, I use it twice a week. I put it on my whole face. I let it sit for an hour. Like half an hour, not an hour, like half an hour. But look at around the strip that we peel. Look at the pores. Look how big they look. Look at that. Look, do you see it? And after we've done this, it's like completely poreless looking, brighter, smoother, cleaner. We lifted off that dead skin and we unclogged what was in that pore. And it doesn't pop the pore open, because the bottom of is a thicker bulb of sebum. What it does is it breaks it down with red clover and moringa seed. Moringa is the tree of life. It's used to purify water. It helps clean your skin. And then what comes out, it soaks it up into the black clay and gently lifts it out. It doesn't pop it out. Now look at that. Look at those white spots. Wow. And look at it's like little Christmas trees. I did mine this morning, and like little Christmas trees came out of my nose. The first time you do it, you're gonna say, oh my God, I remember that blush from 1982. It was fuchsia. Matched my dress and my lips, my cheeks.
Dusty mauve was what came out of my pores. Dusty mauve. It's true, but it peels right off. Like I just left this on, for a couple of minutes, and it just peels right off. I mean, mine's still not completely dry. That's the beauty of this. So you can pull it all off in one piece if you want to, but once you start to peel it off, there's this baby soft, beautiful skin. You have young skin. You really do. I know you're frustrated right now, especially we're wearing those masks, and I feel like all that hot air is blowing right here, and we're more prone to seeing our skin break out here because of the mask, right? So if you're looking for something to kind of like a Control-Alt-Delete for your skin, let's start over. Let's get all that gook out. Where do I start? Maybe you're overly exfoliating your skin and you're using a lot of harsh granules and it's just too abrasive. This is a gentle way to exfoliate your skin, yet an incredibly effective way to go ahead and exfoliate your skin. Our 2-minute clock is up. I know we have about 600-700 of you ordering this. Here's the way this works. There's 900 remain in our single ship. Now, a lot of you are ordering this on auto ship, so single ship is on its way out the door because one of these is $24 by itself, and you love it. I'm hooked. Like, I love your microdermabrasion from your non-negotiables. I love that. I love this just as much, if not more, because again, that instant gratification, you're brightening your skin, you're smoothing out your skin, and today for $4 less than you can buy one, we're going to give you a second. So 2 minutes or sell out on this. We are extremely busy, very limited, $5. There's nothing you can buy in the luxury skincare market for $5 that's going to give you the difference that we just shared with you on Colette's face. And like I said, I had to go in front of that mirror last night, very late at night. I wanted to see in that 10-type magnifying mirror, which ladies should be illegal, I know, but we do it. And I could not see anything on my nose. I couldn't see any of the little dots, nothing. That was one use.
I know. I love making your skin beautiful, and it's always been my passion. And the reason I even started our own research and development laboratory in our own manufacturing was because I needed to know that everything that went into my products, I make products for other brands too, into what I wanted to do, which is my passion, making your skin beautiful, looking after you properly, and making it attainable at the same time, which I could do because I owned a lab. The reason I started the lab was because I wanted to do it best. I wanted to do it, I wanted to know every drop of what went into every product and know that I was offering my customers the best. I make products sold by doctors. I make products sold in drugstores. We're more than just a regular lab. We are an OTC registered lab in California. We can make over-the-counter drugs. I mean, we are registered. And I bring you the very best in the lab. I don't have the budgets that other big brands do, and they have to go into bottles and models, and you know,
bottles
I give
and models.
I put it on your skin.
I love that, bottles and models. It's true, you put your money in the formulations. That's why so many of these have been ordered. There's just a couple hundred left in single ship. This is your final chance. We are so busy right now to pick up something that really will change your skin. When you look at Colette's forehead, again, it's not just the pores and the gook that's in that pore. And the older that we get, that pore gets stretched out.
Look at that.
That's why the sagginess is there. And almost our skin, it makes our skin look more wrinkled than it really is, right, Dimitri?
Oh yeah, because when the buildup of dead skin builds up around a wrinkle, it looks longer and deeper. Now, look at the pores on her hairline where we didn't have the mask. Look how congested and big they look. And then in the center of her forehead, it looks like baby smooth. Look between her brows, they're starting to dilate and expand and distort. They're not even round anymore. And that's caused by not keeping your pores clean. And Amy, what is a clean pore?
An invisible pore.
An invisible pore.
See, and that when you have that invisible pore, if you are frustrated with powder laying into your lines and wrinkles and your large pores, and you're saying, I'm using great skincare. What's going on? What will really work on my pores? And I said this yesterday in our beauty report. A lot of you know I'm on Instagram Live every Wednesday at 4:30. And a lot of you ask me questions, Amy, what do I use for this problem? What do I use for that? One of the biggest questions you ladies always ask me is, what about my pores? What can I do for my pores? Everything's settling into them. How do I, other than getting them extracted, I never had a product that I could really suggest to those women who had enlarged pores. Today I've got the perfect product for you. And don't miss out on this because it is on its way selling out with 600 of you ordering. So last call goes in single ship. You can secure this on auto ship so that way you get it whenever you want to, but you secure that price. Because otherwise when our smart deal ends, and we've got great smart deals, once they end, they end. We're never able to bring them back. So again, one sells for $24. This is your last and final chance. This has only had like 3 airings. We've sold what, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000? Almost 9,000, oh my gosh, where have I been? So don't let this pass you by. You always have 30 days to take it for a test drive, but I know you're gonna fall in love with it. There are 300 left in single ship, that's it. So if you're not ordering it right now, we're gonna give everybody one more minute to go ahead and pick this up. It is free shipping, so you're not even paying that. It's $5. So I want you to get this home on clean, dry skin. Do it before you go to bed. Let it sit on for 15, 20 minutes. Start to peel it off and look in that mirror. Look, actually do half your face, Dimitri. I think everybody should do what Colette did. And because I saw Colette do this live in our studio last night, I'm like, 1 a.m. in the morning, I'm gonna do the black mask. Because I wanted to see if I got the same effect.
Yeah, and then, like, oh, I mean, look at her. I mean, yeah, look what came out. Look at those white dots that came out. That came out of her pore. That's sebum. And look at her actual pores. This is good for men, too, because men get the worst pores around their nose and cheeks. But her forehead, where she actually did the peel-off mask, is, and remember, it's not charcoal. It's black Brazilian clay, moringa seed, red clover, and salicylic acid, and other fruit extracts as well. It gives you poreless looking skin, and it's not like a blur. It's your skin looking brighter and blurred. It's not like a blurred, primer. It's better skin.
It's gorgeous.
That's what you want.
It's 9,000 now ordered.
Yeah, no picking or squeezing.
No picking or squeezing, right? We don't want that. That's gonna cause scars on our skin. I'll leave that to the experts to handle. So again, if you do wanna pick that up, last final chance. But I do wanna let you know, coming up at the end of the show is Dimitri's favorite serum. Here it is. We rarely have a chance to talk about